Yo, I want to kick it off and say this though first. The amount of anxiety that was in the arena tonight, dog, I literally felt that shit from the couch. Like, if you was watching that game, it was just like, didn't know everybody was on the edge of their seat. It was like, dog, we need this motherfucking game right now. And that's exactly, you know what I'm saying? Like that was just exactly how I felt on the couch. You know what I mean? And I feel like now we got the 6 seed again, so it's just like we back in a position where we can control our own destiny again. So let's see if we fuck that off again. But right now we looking good. I'm not gonna try to be too much of a downer too much, but right now we looking good. The offense look really good. I just wish that niggas would know or just look up or just whatever, just like a slot cut. Cause I swear to God, if anybody just cut, like watching this tonight, I was just like, man, like Mikhail would fit in so well with this team just because like the amount of lanes that's opened up are just like if somebody just cut, I promise you they can get 12 points. Just like I get it, like we turn the ball over, can't nobody really pass, but I promise you, if somebody on this team would just cut, like, you know what I mean? So, and I feel like today felt like to me like a Josh Okogie kind of game, but I feel like Royce O'Neal did his thing. He went out there and shot the ball and stuff like that. So it was good. He hit the timely buckets that we needed. Finished with 17, 6 and 9. Like I said, 5 and 7 from three. I wasn't mad at it at all. Defense was there. What? How many assists? 2 assists. But I feel like I liked when Royce kind of can initiate the offense. So he can get Beal and Booker and KD coming off the ball, and I kind of like that a lot more. You know what I'm saying? With him doing it opposed to like maybe a Josh Okogie. But I do think that the Cleveland Cavaliers kind of expose us in a little bit in the sense of whenever we play a point guard, we gonna have a real motherfucking issue. Like that's just what it is. You know what I mean? Because the way Darius Garland was tearing us up, and if it wasn't for his ankle or him kind of being hurt a little bit, like ain't no telling how this shit could have went. And I feel like they just went historically cold. You know what I mean? Like they just couldn't hit nothing, especially from three. They went 7 to 26 from three ball. From three tonight, we was super duper hot, 18 to 33. We was getting to the line. Like I said, all in all, it was a good dub. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at it at all. I'm not, you know what I mean? Against an actually good team that actually needed to win a game. You know what I mean? So it's like it was good. Book showed up on national TV, and that's all I can ask for. Just so you know what I'm saying, when we do have those debates, I can point back to okay, he dropped 40 last night against you know what I'm saying on ESPN type shit. So shout out to Book for dropping 40. KD with another 32. And you know what I'm saying? We got a lot. I feel like we just got a lot. Like it was pretty evened out. You know what I'm saying? Just not even offensively. Like defensively, I feel like we was all connected. The energy was there. The pace was there. Bowl finished with 15. And I feel like he could have shot the ball more, to be completely honest with you. He only shot the ball 8 times and gave you 15 points, 6 rebounds. And I feel like I said, depending on the series, I feel like Bowl is going to be a cheat code moving forward, like especially in the playoffs. Because like I said, you can throw him at the 5, you can throw him at the 4, and then on top of that, like it's just the amount, like regardless of if we at home, if we away, whatever the like the amount of how much the crowd get into it when Bobo just touch the ball or shoot the ball, whatever the case may be, can help us out. And I'm interested to see what that looks like during the playoffs. Like, do they just cheer for him in the regular season, or are they going to cheer for him in the playoffs too? So I'm interested to see that. Nurk did his thing a little bit, just boxing out. You know what I'm saying? Just being a big body, and I feel like watching Nurk tonight, I feel like Nurk is going to be very important just because I think that what's going to be open is like, or what is going to be needed is somebody that can operate in that short role. You know what I mean? Somebody that can put the ball on the floor, play, make whatever, make the right pass, make the right, you know what I'm saying, decision, either go to the cup or whatever the case may be. So I feel like Nurk is going to be real important in that. And that's what I kind of get frustrated when I watch Eubanks, because especially because the short role is there every single time for him, but it's just like you could tell that like they don't trust him to even like give him the ball in that scenario, because it's just like if you just go out there and watch Juju Banks, he literally just goes out there, set screens, not even really hard screens. He just go out there, set screens, and tip shit out. You know what I mean? So I guess we got to take whatever we can get from him at this point, because we essentially locked in with him now. So, but like I said, all in all, it was a good game. The Cavaliers played a good game. They made a run, I feel like, late in that third quarter, and I feel like the third quarter was really like the moment for them to kind of push it, but they just didn't have enough to get over the hump. Donovan Mitchell was coming back from injury and stuff like that, so he not all the way there completely. So it was just like I said, it was a good dominating game, and it was rare to kind of see this from the Suns. You know what I'm saying? They got a little spooky in that third when they chopped it down to, I think, they chopped it down to 13 or something like that. So it got a little spooky, but I just feel like right now, like that's just I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna look like this moving forward, you know what I mean? So all in all, it was a great dub. We need it. Tomorrow, hopefully, we can get a little bit of help. Hopefully, who I think the Hawks play the Mavs, and then the Kings got a back to back against the Knicks, and I forgot who else they got a back to back against. So hopefully the Kings lose or split one of those games. You know what I mean? And I pray that the Kings lose both. But yeah, so I'm just trying to get the 6th seed, and if OKC can stay at that third, like I'd rather take OKC in that first round just because, like outside of Shea, even though they move the ball really well, you know what I'm saying? Like OKC do a lot of things really, really well, but it's just like I just feel like 1v1 matchup wise, I like us. You know what I mean? Because it gets slow, the pace gets slowed down, and it's people that we can attack. And I feel like Chet can get attacked. I feel like Booker, for whatever strange reason, he got Lou Dort number, so he can go crazy against him. You know what I mean? So it's just certain people. A lot of them ain't battle tested yet, so it's just like it's a lot. You know what I mean? But all in all, it's a good deal. We can sleep good tonight. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that we 6th seed in the West. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we can keep that spot, man. Until next time, though. Peace.